Hey fam, welcome back to the Royal Word. How y'all doing? Just want to check in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people just need to ask how your day's going. I know my day's going good. Starting off with a little cup of Joe, that espresso kind thing out the Keurig. You know what I'm saying? Wake you right on up. Give you all that good old energy you need to start your day in the morning. Anyway, also want to shout out to all the mothers out there. A happy Mother's Day. I'm about to go do something special for my mom later today. Just want to say thank you to all the mothers for help raising great people in this world. And I know you did your best. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you because y'all are mothers. Y'all are the strongest people, things that the good Lord has blessed us with. I love all the good mothers out there. Keep up the great work. Thankful for the many truly blessings. And if your mother's still with you today, once again, just give her a shout out. This is her day. Time for you to show some thanks. A dedicated day to say thank you for everything she's done for you and will do for you. Once again, she gave you life. Without her, there will be no you. So once again, thank you. And a special shout out to my mother, the most wonderful woman on this planet. She works hard. She gives back. She's an inspiration to us all. Once again, thank you. Now as out the way, you know what I'm saying? Not out the way, but had to say that, take a moment to say that. A thing that this topic is something that actually came up because of Mother's Day, right? Since Mother's Day is always on a Sunday, my mom asked why why don't I go to church anymore? And it's not that I don't believe. I am truly a true believer. I believe in God, a higher being, all that. Like, the religion is not the issue. My issue is with the church system, especially that Christian black church system, that Baptist church system in the black community. Being a black Baptist church goer, that church is different. It's a community. It's a true community, right? But I feel that the church does not do enough for our community. Right? They do outreach. They do help. They feed the homeless. All this other stuff. They do a lot, but I don't think they do enough. As in, where our school system is failing us in our community. And I all think it's because of the tax implications of being a non-profit organization, separating church and state, all the regulations behind being a church on paper and those tax benefits and stuff like that. I honestly believe if a church got rid of that, was taxed like a normal LLC or S Corp, and actually incorporated business aspects to their congregation and to their people and their family. I mean, the church can be their own bank for their community and their people. Why can't we bank with our church? Why can't we go to our church for loans at low interest rates and provide loans to our own people in our own community? It's a collective. That's all a bank is pull a whole bunch of other people's money and loan it back out to you at higher interest rates. And that's how they make the difference. That's how they can pay you a savings. But why can't we invest our own money in our own collective? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a church that has 10,000 members, right? Every member give $100. That's over $1 million in a startup fund. That $1 million over time, at, like I say, even just basic S&P returns 8% on average. That 8% of $1 million is a lot more than the 0.002% you get at your local bank or credit union. So group economics in a family setting, that's the church, something that we love and trust in. We go there for our faith. And why can't we work together with the people we believe so highly in? So that's one of the reasons, right? I believe that church could do more for our people because we're a collective. Two, everybody in the church that's getting paid. Why are we getting paid to do God's will? I never understood that. It's like, oh, the pastor needs to get paid. It's a full-time responsibility. Okay, I agree with that. I agree with, yes, let's pay for his needs, as in, as long as he's the pastor, let's invest in a property that the pastor can live in. Let's invest in a grocery stipend. Let's invest in money in school for his kids and education. So those things he don't have to worry about, so he can spend more time doing God's will. Okay? Oh, they're like, oh, well, that's just like paying him. No, it's not just like paying him. We shouldn't keep paying the pastor $80,000 a year to work, and then he's still considered part-time because he has his own job on the outside. So how many other professions, make that much money as a part-time for something you should be giving back in the Lord's name? I never remember Jesus getting paid for his services that I know of. I'm not the Bible study whiz, so if I'm wrong, please let me know. But I do understand they pay for his shelter and housing by letting people stay with him. He ate and all that stuff. That's perfectly fine. Let's do that. Let's buy a house for the preacher. Let's let them live in those. Let's pay the light bill, cable bill, internet bill. Let's do that, and also we can have that ability to shelter him. If we need shelter, let's invest these millions that the church bringing into a apartment complex where we can rent some units, provide low-income housing to our members who need it, and also, things like that we can do in our community as a whole. That's my spiel on that, and like I say, he's like, oh, well, the preacher needs to do this full time. Okay, well, that's why they have dignitaries and trustees set up in the church to take some of that load off of them. And I know a lot of them don't get paid for their services, which is great, but we have so many so-called businesses in the church, right? We have people with lawn care businesses, but yet at the same time, they're getting the contracts, but they're still collecting a check when they're like, oh, we cut them a little discount. Great, that's a great gesture. Thank you for doing that. But you should be willing to beautify your church for free. I mean, it's not like you're out there all day, every day. And if it is, maybe we designed the church with too much maintenance. Like, let's look at these things in the future. We have all these. I still say, give your tithes and offerings, because you're right. God gives us 10% first over anything. But let's use these funds to better our community and better our church and the things that they can provide in a smart and economical way. And let's help uplift the community for financial reasons. Like, let's invest in life insurance policies. Let's invest in health insurance policies as a whole. And like I say, I mainly think some of the reasons why we can't do this is because the church is holding on to these tax standards. So that's my spiel on that. Once again, I know everybody doesn't feel the way I do, but that's why I don't participate in a lot of church activities, because I just believe we could do more, and we're more about what kind of hats we're wearing to church, or who's doing what, and how many movie nights we can have. I believe we could do more in a more respectable way. And let's listen to these words that have been blessed to us, and continue to embrace and love and be thankful and be grateful, because gratitude is the only attitude. So y'all have a blessed and joyful Mother's Day. Go out, celebrate your mother, do something special, go above and beyond. You only have one. Love y'all, and y'all be easy. The website is live. Check it out. Peace, fam.